Hello, friends. Blissful morning to all of you, and warm welcome to my presentation on Mudra science. What is Mudras? If you look at in our body, 5 elements are there. One is the fire element, next one is air element, next one is the space element, then earth element, last one is water element. So, in our body, 5 elements are there. How it can be represented? In our fingers, in our hand, each finger represents the one element. This is actually fire element or Agni. This index finger represents air element or Vayu. Middle finger represents Akash Tattva or space. Then ring finger represents earth element or Bhumi Tattva. Then little finger represents water element or Jala Tattva. If you look at our body, there are so many nerves are there. So this mudras, how it helps with the body postures, with the finger movements, you can maintain good health. Let us see what are the health benefits possible, how it is possible. Now, if we wanted to balance any one of the element, what we should do? We should use the body postures and fingers movement also, finger posture also. Now, if you wanted to reduce one element, what we should do? Example, this is the index finger represents the air element. If we wanted to reduce the air element in our body, what we can do? We have to put this like this. This position gives reduction of the air element. It means you are touching any element to the base of the thumb. It means this one reduces the air element. This one reduces the space element. This one reduces the earth element. This one reduces the water element. Okay. Now, we wanted to balance the element. What do you mean balancing? Like example, air element. Air should be there in certain places, like lungs, some places. It should not be there at certain places, like it should not be there in the intestines or stomach. If it is there, what happens? Gastric may form, gastric. So, at that time, what we should do? We should reduce the element, or it can be balancing also. How balancing is possible? Let us say, if we keep fire to the air element, what happens? Air element expands. Whenever it expands, it will try to go all the places where required, where not required. It try to balance it. That's what balancing means. How it balances. Example, if you this position, what it means? We are trying to balance the air element with the fire element. It means we are adding the fire to the air element. In this position, what happens? When air balances, wherever the challenges related to the less air or more air, that can come down. Okay. Example, some people have a lot of stress, mental stress, mind improvement possible. How it is possible? Whenever we keep the fire to the air, what happens? Air will balance and where can go up also. When air goes up, where it will go? It will go to the brain portion. So whatever the challenges related to the brain or mind can get released with this mudra. This is called Jnana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Especially people having challenges related to the brain, they can use this mudra. If you are doing the meditation, this mudra helps you to improve the meditation powers. Not only that, if the students who are getting the marks of 60 to 70%, they can get 99 and 100% marks by practicing this mudra for more than 40 minutes every day. One more thing, along with this mudra, we can do Omkara. Example, close your eyes, breathe in. Oh. Sorry. This type of mudra, along with this mudra, if we do Omkara, what happens? In our body, negative energy will go out and the positive energy will be increased. So, with this Jnana Mudra or Chin Mudra and with Omkara, we can get rid of mental disorders also. And even students can get 99%, 100% marks. This is the beauty of Mudra science. Apart from that, there are many mudras are there. Because, earlier people found out there are various mudras for benefits. Example, maybe I'll tell you a few examples of mudras. One of the example I can say, Apana Mudra. What is the purpose of Apana Mudra? Digestion. It will improve the digestion. How it will improve the digestion? Now, what are we trying to do? We are trying to balance the space element. Apart from that, trying to balance the earth element also. In this posture, it's called Apana Mudra. In this posture, what happens? Let us understand in our body what can happen. Space element are balancing, earth element also getting balanced. It means in our body, wherever space, maybe like space in the sense inside the body, space, okay? Space is getting, wherever enlarging happen, wherever reducing, contracting can happen. Apart from that, earth element like bones and all, it can get balancing, earth element. So if you wanted to have the digestion, good digestion, what happens? We need to, whatever the food has to be digested. It means that earth element has to be active. Apart from that, space, which the toxins has to eliminate. How it will go? It has to take the space and go. The space element has to be active. So in this mudra, what's happening? We are trying to balance the space element and earth element also. By balancing this one, digestion can happen. So if you have any digestive challenges, we can do practice this Vayu Mudra, Apana Mudra, okay? This is the another example. Then one more example I'll tell you. It is called Apana Vayu Mudra. It is, Brahmastra, in people, especially in our Puranas, anything is not working. What they do? Use the Brahmastra. So that type of Brahmastra for health is possible with Apana Vayu Mudra. What is it is? Example, Apana means already we saw just now, it's an Apana Mudra, right? Then Vayu Mudra what? Vayu, reducing the air element. Reducing the air element, then Apana Mudra. This is called Apana Mudra or Sanjeevani Mudra. What happens in this case? Vayu is getting reduced. Reason is gastric problems can go away. Apart from that, space element and earth element is getting balanced. It means entire body you are trying to activate and toxins are getting eliminated. Our problems can be because of toxins. Toxin removal is possible and air element also comes down. So in this position, it can do, but only thing is that this position has to be kept on the thighs. example, like, on this thighs, actually, you should keep it. Let me just show you one thing. You have to put it on the thighs. If you do this one daily, 30 to 40 minutes plus, miracles can happen also. Along with that, we should do Omkara. Like example, if you put Apana Vayu Mudra and breathe in. Like that, if we do daily 40 minutes plus every day, miracles can happen. This is called Apana Vayu Mudra. Not only that, there are many mudras are available for our benefits, but certain mudras has to be done particular timings. Certain mudras has to be done with different postures to get the excellent results. This is what I'd like to give the brief update on the mudra science. Okay, this actually basically it is very good for, it is actually mudras science is run in the Hinduism and Buddhism also, with body postures, with the finger postures. Amazing results are possible. Thank you, friends, for giving me opportunity.